Struggling with your current repair services? Totoscope, the leader in medical device repair, is a direct repair facility for flexible endoscopes, rigid endoscopes, surgical cameras, power instruments, and ultrasound probes. Give them a call today at 800-471-2255. Hello, welcome to HTM on the Line. I'm your host, Brian Hawkins Sr. This week's podcast is going to talk about how to be a great leader. A lot of people don't want to be a leader because of the consequences of leading. Most people don't want the responsibility to be a leader. To be a leader takes courage because leaders are dealing with pressures, stress, egos, and the fact they are spending most of their life to make other people's lives better. This week's podcast will cover what it takes to be a great leader. Let's get into this week's podcast. What makes a great leader today? We may have an image of a person who knows all and motivates everyone he leads. That may have been the way of leaders years ago. Today, you have companies that have an awesome leadership program, but still produce a large amount of non-qualified leaders. What are successful leaders doing to be successful? One quality a successful leader would want to possess is commitment. I cannot lead people past my level of commitment or sacrifice. I can't get people to work harder than I do. Now, as a leader, you must consistently pay the price for that leadership position you have. The moment you think you have a position because of what you did yesterday, you will lose that same position tomorrow. You must consistently do what made you who you are today. You must consistently grow in your professional and personal life. As a leader, if you don't like the people you're attracting, look at who you are. If your team is not engaged or wanting to help you, you need to look at yourself. There's a popular quote, "Zeros do not attract heroes." People spend more time thinking about where they want to be than where they are today. What is missing in most leaders today? Serving the people you are leading is what is missing in most leaders today. You have people who reach their professional goal. They stop making progress. Greatness does not happen in an event or a moment. Greatness happens day in, day out, day in, day out. You cannot give what you do not have. So you must work on yourself day in and day out. You can't be good at talking the talk, but horrible at walking the walk. The team you are leading will definitely size you up, and then they will draw their own conclusions. But you're the leader, so you can control that narrative. This is a person aspiring to be a leader. You're required to be at work for 8 a.m. You get in for 7:30. Lunch is an hour. You take 30 minutes. An aspiring person who wants to be a leader, go in on the first day of your new job, go to your leader and ask him or her what you need to do. Some call it kissing up, but no, it's called willing to give up to go up. Seldom will followers sacrifice more than leaders. But you want to improve, this is what you should do. A leader will give up money now to get more money later. A leader looks at what is required and do more. If a standard is this, a leader is always trying to raise the standards. As a leader, when you reach a certain level, you feel you may not have to work as hard. Just understand the work that got you there will keep you there and take you to the next level. If you get to that next level, just know sacrifice should be felt even more as you achieve higher success. Why? Because the higher we are, the more visible we are. As a leader climbing up the success ladder, you will be creating a success gap or barrier between the people reporting to you. At one time, you were the cool manager. Now you're a VP. People won't tell you everything anymore. How can we string that success gap or barrier? 2 words. The 2 words that should be part of every leader: personality, culture, and day-to-day life. Now, before I say those 2 words, leaders, what are we going to do now? How do we get there? The demands of tomorrow quickly outweighs the demands of today. Leaders are always thinking of the future, and we are not prone to look back. In the wake of your progress, there are a ton of people who facilitate your success. Leaders are built on people who follow you, because leaders are indebted to the people who help you to become successful leaders. The 2 important words a leader should always use: thank you. 2 simple words: thank you. See, a paycheck is not enough to say thank you to people. Leaders need to create a relationship. Generosity creates a deficit in a relationship. A successful leader is built on other people. So just saying a paycheck is what I provide them is not enough to express that. Thank you creates a culture of generosity. Think about it. There would not be a good quarter of success for the company without saying thank you. Thank you communicates the success of a culture. Could not and would not be without your people. So say thank you. Totoscope, a direct repair facility for flexible endoscopes, rigid endoscopes, surgical cameras, instrumentation, and ultrasound probes. Totoscope helps clients who are frustrated with manufacturer overage charges at the end of their contracts, equipment always needing overhauls when they feel it should be a minor repair situation, and equipment that is being deemed non-repairable. Totoscope offers fully capitated service agreements, giving you the peace of mind that you will never see an overage charge at the end of your contract. Totoscope only repairs what is needed to bring your product back within OEM specification, avoiding overhaul situations unless absolutely necessary. Totoscope has a less than 1% non-repairable rate, helping clients with products that other third-party repair companies are unable to repair. Returning to the podcast. Gratitude generates generosity. Just think for a minute. People willing to loan their time and talent to your corporation. The way to cultivate that is with a thank you. Leaders set that tone to do that. I'm grateful in my heart, but nobody can see your heart. If you win as a leader, make sure you thank your people for getting you to that level of winning. That way, you are generating gratitude toward them. Leaders, ask yourself, how generous have I been with my gratitude? People get motivated if we recognize and express our gratitude to them. Refusing to express gratitude sends a message you could have done it without them, basically calling them a non-essential employee. How do you say thank you? When you say thank you, the more detailed you be in the thank you, the more value you add. The more detailed our thank you is, the more impactful. See, most people think we don't recognize what they do as leaders. But when you give someone a thank you, be specific, be honest, go public with your gratitude, making it known to everyone, maybe before a group meeting or in the middle of the meeting. Now, with social media, we can put it on the company's website and various social media platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and so on and so on. Public gratitude is so powerful. It shows the rest of your team you are watching, you are paying attention. This will elevate your team's support. For some leaders, this comes naturally, but some may need a reminder. Sometimes the people around you can assist you to get the information out. Depending on how high your position of leadership is, your personal assistant can remind you. If you're a VP, regional manager, or supervisor, it doesn't have to be something lavish. It can be a simple thank you card. And you took a minute to write some thankful notes down. If you're a regional director, VP, or president of a company, and you send a thank you letter or note to someone 3 or 4 levels down from you, people will save those cards. Tell all their family and friends what they received from you. There is power in gratitude, and it will be a win for all. Just keep in mind, gratitude creates generosity. We commit ourselves to making sure our people love to come to work. Listen to them, have their back, and let them know you care about them. Great leaders are a student of leadership. No matter how successful you may be, you will still need to learn more. And as a leader, you should never stop learning how to be a better leader. And you will be the best leader you wish you had. So let's join the movement. Practice leadership. Take care of your people as if they are your family. Everyone wants to work for a company that feel like the company cares about them. I can attest, I genuinely care for the people I work for and the people that I lead. What if you work for a company that don't show great leadership? How can you change this? Don't try to change it because you can't. But you can change or influence the people you work directly with. Let them know you care about them. If you asked anybody I worked with closely, I genuinely care about them more than just as a coworker. Anybody that worked directly with me, they will tell you I influence and try to put them in a position to be successful. We can take care of the people who work for us, and we can take care of the person we work for. You may have a toxic boss, not because they're bad, but because we don't understand the pressure they are under. We can exhibit empathy towards them, telling them they are doing a great job, and ask if there is a way you can help them. As a leader, we must try to listen to our team. Meet with them one-on-one. Talk to them about more than just work. I ask my team personal questions when we're talking one-on-one. Not to be nosy, but I really want to know what's going on in their lives. I also share personal things about myself. So we can all grow together and start that process of caring about each other. No matter what position we may hold in an organization, anyone can be a leader. Leadership is not about rank or authority. It's about taking care of the people around you. Anybody can be a leader, but you would have to want to be one. We must basically commit ourselves to caring about the people we work directly with, letting them know we have their back. What happens as a result? your team becomes tight. Word will get around and people will want to join your team. I've been in the position of leadership since 2005, and I can tell you, everyone that I have worked with, I sincerely try to get to know them and do everything I can to put them in position to win. Be the leader you want to have. Practice leadership. And that can happen not with just your team, but with everyone you encounter. If you're not comfortable with doing this, practice being a leader. To be that great leader, you have to lead with compassion, empathy, action, fairness. And this will build your team up. And you will turn your team into a team of great leaders. And you would then be that leader you wish you had. I would like to thank you for listening to this week's podcast. As always, I would love to leave you with a quote. This quote is by John Maxwell. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Until next time, take care and be safe out there.